Hi guys, Health Lights. Just a quick update, and I want to show you something. This is the sneak peek at the 2018 Youngbird Racing Loft for us. And there we go. It's pitch black, you're not going to be able to see it properly, but I just wanted to show you how the progress is going on. It's fully cladded, all four sides are done, the roof is on, one box trap is nearly complete. That liberation trapdoor will just basically collapse down, and then the young birds will be liberated from there. As you can see, there are traps. I'll go in the inside in a minute and show you everything. But all we have to do now is put trims down the edges of the sides. All four corners, as you can see, are cladded. We'll just put a nice covering strip there just to cover any rough edges. But it's really it's really getting there now. We're really pleased with this. We just need to finish this box trap. Put the roof on the box traps as well. It's going to be mineral felt. So and just for the grip of the pigeons' feet when they land, the landing board will be extended about 6 inches further than the box trap itself, so they have a bit more of a landing board, because obviously the roof does overhang quite a bit. So we'll go inside. Plenty of ventilation. We won't have any problems with respiratory in here. Ventilation from the back and the front. That gap there will not be blocked off. Obviously those bits there will be covered with cladding. We've still got a tiny little bit of cladding to do left, but most of it's done. They're going to be that's the ETS trap there. We're going to have a little landing board on the inside for basically a board for the pad to go on. We'll have vents down the bottom and here as well. Two on each section, one on the door. The door is there. Got to finish the door off. Got the hinges to go on the door, but it's really getting there. So pleased with this. My dad's done a fantastic job. Just got to do a bit more cladding, a few covering strips, and build a partition. But everything's going really good with this. Really pleased with it. It's looking fantastic. We will line this loft with plywood eventually. It's not like a massive must, but we will do it just to tidy it up a bit. But it looks brilliant. We've got plenty of coverage on the laps of the cladding. We've got an inch cover on each lap, which is good. We ain't going to get any problems with water penetrating the laps of the cladding. But there's the door. Obviously the door's going to come in here. We'll have a section. We'll have a little section here for our meat bins, and 2 sections each side, 8-foot sections. We're probably going to house about 40 to 60 birds in here. You'll be able to do that easily. Not a problem. So yeah, it's really getting there, guys. I thought I'd give you a sneak peek of what's going on. But that is the Youngbird Loft for 2019. The cladding is plastic. It's maintenance free, so you don't have to paint it every year. All you have to do is wipe it down with a damp cloth, basically. We'll have a veranda coming out here. All of this is going to be gravelled, and we'll have a nice little veranda with a inset bath in it, like a shower tray. And yeah, it'll be finished then. Get some edging boards to go around the perimeter of the garden, so we put some membrane down and then gravel it. But yeah, that's nearly there, guys. Couple of weeks and it'll be finished. So I'll just go down to the breeding loft now. That's just basically scrap wood from the loft, but we can make use of that, no problem. I'll put you on pause. Okay guys, we're in the breeding section now. Everybody's allowed out. Everybody's got room to fly around. Well, basically space. They can go out whenever they want now. Every single pair is allowed out. They've settled down a lot. We've got one issue, a couple of issues. Pen 9 didn't fill their eggs, but basically everyone else has filled their eggs. 2 pairs didn't lay, which is the old Jansen hen, but I told you about that in a previous video. Pen 16, the Bushart cock, his hen was a bit too old, but we replaced her with another Bushart hen. He's in a different section, getting acquainted to her. We are due chipping eggs this weekend. I won't be here because I'm off to Blackpool, but by the time I get back, there'll be babies here, so I'll give you an update then, guys. Yeah, so we've got one pair that haven't, well, basically they laid eggs but they aren't fertile. It was a very good ratio of filled eggs compared to last season. Last season pretty much everybody had first round dud. That was due to our fault. We used treatment too close to pairing, and I didn't know this, but obviously I did find out that some products, some medicines do contain chemicals that can make cocks infertile. So we treated these guys, at least I think it was about 3 or 4 weeks before pairing up, and we've had no issues bar that hen. It was going to happen. It's only one egg, one pair. We did have a problem yesterday with pen 8. The white hen that is sitting on her eggs in there, she went into the wrong pen and bust one of the eggs. It's a hairline fracture in the egg. If the membrane's been pierced on an egg, it's going to rot out and it'll die. There's no coming back from that. But if the membrane is intact and it's not pierced, then there is a chance that that egg will survive. So we'll leave it in there. If it doesn't hatch, it doesn't hatch. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, the old hen hasn't laid, so we will be getting a hen to replace her. We haven't got any spare hens that are good enough to replace her with. Basically, she's got a track record of breeding winners, and we haven't got that at the moment. So we will buy a hen to go with him, a Jansen-based hen. Most of the pigeons we do own are Jansen-based. We've got the Herman Coosters, which are Jansen-based. We've got the Lean Boars and the Jansons. They're all Jansen-based. The ones that we haven't, well, the ones that we've got that aren't Jansen-based are the Busharts, the Gabby Van den Beeleys, and the Roland Jansons. But everyone else is Jansen-based, basically. We just like our Jansons. We always have done, and they're brilliant pigeons. They've got a track record of winning everywhere. Like the Fed cock, the one as a Fed last year, he's a Lean Boar, he's Jansen based. So yeah, we're just going to replace that hen because she's too old. She's 12. We can't really expect her to lay fertile eggs at 12. But we're really pleased with how everything's gone with breeding, and with the race loft. I'll show you I'll do another update when that race loft is complete, which will be in a couple of weeks probably, but I'll let you guys know. So shouts out to everybody on the channel. Thanks for subscribing and viewing. I've noticed I've had a few more subscribers, so I'm really thankful for that. I'm glad that people enjoy our videos. So I'll see you guys soon, and take care of your pigeons, and hope you have a good breeding season and a good racing season. Cheers guys.